How early can you do a pregnancy test? A lot of women have been asking me, they did a pregnancy test today, it's negative. They have waited 1 or 2 weeks, done it again, it's negative. Some will say after 1 or 2 weeks it's positive. How long do you need to wait before you do a pregnancy test and you confirm that it is either negative or it is positive? This is Talk Pregnancy with Dr. Noella, where we tell you all about pregnancy and other women-related health issues. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click on the subscription button. And to those who have subscribed, thank you very much. Sometimes some women are so anxious to know if they are pregnant or not, so they tend to do the test very early, and when it becomes negative, they become traumatized about the result, when maybe if they could have waited for some days before doing the test, it just comes out positive at once. How early can you do it? What we should know is that the pregnancy test, what does it measure? It measures the beta human chorionic gonadotropin hormone, which is produced from the placenta after implantation. When ovulation occurs and this egg is being fertilized by a sperm, that means pregnancy has occurred. This fertilized egg, that's the embryo, moves through the fallopian tube and implants into the womb. This takes around 8 days. The 8th to the 10th day, that's when implantation occurs. Once implantation occurs, what happens? This human chorionic gonadotropin hormone is then produced and secreted rapidly through the bloodstream and into the urine. When it reaches this bloodstream and the urine, that's when you can test the blood and the urine. So we see here now that if you do the blood test as early as 8 to 10 days, you should be able to detect it in blood. But we know that this is not the most common test which is done. The most common test which is done is a urine test. For the urine test, it's good to wait for at least 2 weeks after ovulation. So 2 weeks after ovulation, that's when you're almost missing your period, or where you have missed your period. 1 day that you miss your period, you can do the test and it should be positive. The urine test strip is most of the times 99% accurate. Some people might want to do it early. Some test strip might say that they are accurate in such a way that even before you miss your period, you can have a positive test. But now it's always good to just miss your period first. You can do the test, and if you do it before you miss your period and it's negative, it's always good to wait. When you miss your period, then you do it to confirm it. Now, if you have missed your period and you do the test, it's negative, how long should you wait to redo it to see if it's actually negative or not? When this human chorionic gonadotropin hormone is being produced, after every 2 to 3 days, it doubles in the blood. So if you can wait for 2 or 3 days after you have done the pregnancy test, therefore it should show positive because it has doubled already inside the blood and therefore inside the urine, if you have done it accurately. Now, most of the time, some people say the blood test is better than the urine test. It confirms, yes, it's normal. The blood test actually tests this hormone inside the blood. Yes, it's accurate, but how many people actually do it? So the most common one which is done is the home pregnancy test with the urine, because it is not invasive. You don't need to touch blood. Anybody can do it. It is simple to do. It is available. It is affordable. You can get it at any time and you do it. It does not require any specialized person to do it. That's why it's mostly the home pregnancy test with the urine test strip which is being used. So if you do your pregnancy test today, it's negative, you wait 2 to 3 days after and you redo it, definitely it should show positive. Thank you very much. If this was helpful, give a thumbs up to our video and make sure you share to other women out there so that everybody can learn and get this knowledge that you are getting. And if you want to have a private consultation, click on the link on the description box and you book for a consultation. Thank you very much and God bless you all.